Coyote sightings across the Suncoast. We'll tell you where to look out for them and what you should do if you come across one. Plus, an arrest is made in a Palmetto shooting that sent 2 victims to the hospital. And a look at the Black Friday shoppers already lined up to get a good deal. Your Suncoast News starts now.
You're watching ABC 7 News at 5.
Good evening, I'm Jacqueline Matter. Thanks for being with us tonight. Scott Dennis has the evening off. Topping our news, Sarasota is known for its visitors, but this one was more frightening than most. A coyote was spotted by dozens of people walking boldly near downtown this week. It gave some quite the scare. ABC 7's Taylor Torregano has more.
Jacqueline, have you seen one? People are reporting seeing these coyotes for almost 2 weeks now, from Longboat Key all the way to homes closer to Siesta Key, right here to Coconut Avenue at this park. I talked to some of the kids who are playing.
Bro, that's wild.
Noah Fisher spent part of his Thanksgiving playing ball with his family at Pioneer Park, but he wasn't so happy to hear that a coyote had shared the same ground he walked on just days before.
I was scared of coyotes, yeah. My dog, he could get eaten, and that would not be good. That would be a little wild.
Hey, coyote. Hey, coyote.
We showed you this video taken Monday morning by a Sarasota resident on Osprey Avenue and Oak Street. When we posted it on our ABC 7 Facebook page, dozens more people commented that they had seen this coyote or another on their streets.
Oh, hello, coyote.
And this video, posted by the city of Sarasota, shows another sighting close to downtown, but more than 3 miles from here off of South Osprey Avenue.
Well, I came home yesterday from work and my neighbor came across the street and said there was a coyote in the neighborhood.
Seconds later, Angela Renier saw him with her own eyes.
Like he started digging here. He's like laid right over there.
Renier says her friend saw a pack in Longboat Key 2 weeks ago, and she thinks this one got separated from the crew.
I was a little afraid. I called the city and they told me that he looks healthy, that he's not harmless, he's more afraid of humans, so they would not come out to pick him up. But he looked a little sad, he's lost.
The FWC says coyotes rarely pose a threat to people, but if one does get too close, you can make loud noises or wave your arms in the air, which typically causes it to leave an area. It's also recommended that you keep your pets inside overnight because more coyote attacks occur overnight or at dusk or dawn. Now, there are some additional tips to keep in mind while these coyotes are being seen around town. I put a link on our website. Just visit mysuncoast.com. I'm reporting from Pioneer Park, Taylor Torregano, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.
Taylor, thank you. We're learning new details today about a shooting in Palmetto that left 2 people injured. Deputies have charged a Palmetto man with attempted murder after an argument with his neighbor turned violent. That dispute happened on Lakeside Boulevard in the Country Lakes Village development over an air conditioner. 77-year-old William Andrus is accused of firing several shots, one of which struck his neighbor, 67-year-old Joe Prisco. Prisco's wife also suffered a head injury during the incident. Right now, Joe Prisco's condition remains unknown, while police say his wife suffered only minor injuries and charges are pending against Andrus. Andrus had his first court appearance this morning. Well, while many families across the Suncoast are having their Thanksgiving dinners, others are continuing another big tradition, Black Friday. ABC 7's Rebecca Fernandez joins us live now from outside of Best Buy in Sarasota, where dozens of people have already began waiting in line until that store opens. Rebecca, how many people are out there right now?
Jacqueline, well, it seems like the shopping starts earlier and earlier every year. They're calling today the Black Friday on Thursday. The doors just opened here at Best Buy, and hundreds of people are already making their way inside. Many of them have been waiting here since about 1 o'clock today. Best Buy extended their hours to start right after Thanksgiving dinner at 5 o'clock tonight to give customers more of a chance to catch the special deals. They're having huge sales on all their electronics until 1 a.m. tomorrow morning and are reopening again at 8 a.m. And even though there were close to 100 people now when the doors just opened, some say it's not as many as they've seen in the past.
I like to see all the people, but it's less than usual today.
Best Buy is anticipating even more people to start coming out throughout the night, so I'll check in with you guys again at 6 o'clock and show you what the lines look like then. For now, live in Sarasota, Rebecca Fernandez, ABC 7, your Suncoast News. Back to you, Jacqueline.
All right, Rebecca, thank you. Well, if you're hoping for some big sales later today and for Black Friday, you might want to plan ahead. Here are the store hours for local malls on Thanksgiving and Black Friday. Westfield Siesta Key, Sarasota Square, and DeSoto Square Mall will be closed on Thanksgiving. The mall at UTC and Ellington Premium Outlets will be open from 6 p.m. to midnight. Now on Black Friday, all of the Westfield stores will open at 8 o'clock in the morning and then close at 9 p.m. The mall at UTC will be open until 10 p.m. Ellington Premium Outlets will open tonight at midnight. They'll close at 2 o'clock in the morning, and then they'll reopen at 6 a.m. for those Black Friday shoppers. And this is how the ABC7 schedule is shaping up for the next couple of days. It is business as usual for the rest of the evening here. We will still have our normal shows at 6, 7, and 11. As for tomorrow, Black Friday will be here to start your day off for Good Morning Suncoast at 5 and 6 a.m. And then for evening news, we'll have the 7 and 11 o'clock shows only. Let's check in now with Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan on how that weather is doing for maybe some of the folks who are out enjoying a sunset this evening.
Happy Thanksgiving to you at home, and Jacqueline, yourself. The sun obviously looking pretty dismal right now as far as that sunset goes. A little bit of a break here and there, but happy Thanksgiving to everyone at home. A beautiful day in terms of temperature, but the clouds were around throughout most of the day today, and the clouds will break up a little bit. We'll have mostly cloudy skies overnight. Seasonal temperatures, and here's a look at the review of the Van Wezel webcam on this Thanksgiving. You can see the clouds coming in from the Gulf of Mexico. Some breaks now and again. You can see a little period of the sunshine there at times, and it looks like we could see a little bit of that sun as it sets here at 5:37. Well, the enhanced satellite imagery is showing you what's been going on today. A disturbance in the Gulf of Mexico continues to stream these mid to upper level clouds our way. Now, there have been some showers to our north. We've avoided those showers, and there's some showers down to our south as well. Currently, we have cloudy skies around and 69 degrees. The dew point temperature is still pretty low at 51, so we're going to see a cool start, a seasonal start really. For lows overnight, we'll see low temperatures in the upper 50s to low 60s. Right now, it is in the 50s in Tallahassee, 69 in Orlando and Sarasota, and 10 degrees warmer now in Key West at 79 degrees. Current temperatures across the area all pretty uniform in the low 70s. The Gulf water temperature now is cooled to 73 degrees. That rainfall I mentioned is staying basically to our north. Very light rain showers there and some showers south of Fort Myers right now. Not much in between, so we'll stay dry tonight and some showers possible on Saturday. We'll have the details on that coming up in just a few minutes. Jacqueline?
All right, Bob, thank you. Well, spectators braved bone-chilling New York City temperatures all for the annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade this morning, breaking the record for coldest Thanksgiving ever recorded. ABC's Aaron Katursky was there and has more.
It's a spectacle as timeless as the holiday it celebrates. But this year's Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York was the coldest ever.
Gotta go shirts, sweatshirts, more sweatshirts, jacket, scarf, anything. All the sweatshirts in your closet need to be on.
The chill meant it took extra helium to bring the parade's signature giant character balloons to life. The wind threatened to keep them grounded, but the balloons were set aloft once police gave the go-ahead. Marching bands from all over the country provided the soundtrack for the floats, the cheerleaders, the clowns, more than 1,000 of those, which is either cute or creepy. A 2.5-mile parade marched under tight security. A tradition for some, a bucket list one-off for others, the parade drew an estimated 3.5 million spectators.
It is glorious.
Crowds bundled too for annual parades in Detroit and in Philadelphia. The bone-chilling temperatures, no problem for the parade's final celebrity, jolly old St. Nick, warming hearts and issuing in the holiday season. Aaron Katursky, ABC News, New York.
Well, coming up, many survivors of the deadly wildfires burning across California are without homes this Thanksgiving. How Good Samaritans are helping them find a holiday meal. And Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan will be back with your first alert forecast, plus how researchers are using sensors to help manufacturers make safer football helmets for children.
ABC 7, your Suncoast News. We're here for you. Watch ABC7 wherever you are on our live stream on mysuncoast.com, on the ABC7 My Suncoast app, powered by the Eye Associates, providing sight for life, featuring traffic maps and live radar, dining with recipes, and My Suncoast restaurant guide. Visit mysuncoast.com. Click on the Apps tab to download the ABC7 My Suncoast app for Apple and Android.
Today, everyone is looking for carpeting that lasts longer. G. Fried has you covered with Karastan. With a legacy of quality and integrity, we provide you with a huge selection of Karastan carpets with exclusive lifetime limited warranties. All installed by our highly skilled, highly knowledgeable team. Come ask us why Karastan is the best and most durable. G. Fried Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.
Know your land, know your prey. What are we doing?
Saturdays at 5:30 and Sundays at 2 on the ABC7 live stream.
Says Art, Sarasota's only area rug superstore.
Women have shed their blood in defense of America since the dawn of the Republic.
Nobody wants to die for their country, but a lot of people are willing to die for their buddy.
Their sacrifices are profound.
I blame myself because I think, what if I was there?
And their noble accomplishments largely ignored.
The ultimate cost could be our lives.
Unsung Heroes, the story of America's female patriots.
What can a father do clear on the other side of the world?
Sunday at 10 on ABC7.
It's year-end clearance time at every Ghetto location. Over 3,000 new vehicles, over 1,000 used vehicles on clearance right now at Ghetto.com. And Ghetto Pre-Owned Certified Plus means buying with peace of mind. Get credit help, fast cash for your car, and year-end clearance prices right now at a Ghetto dealership near you. Ghetto's got it. At Ghetto.com.
At least 86 people have been killed and thousands of homes destroyed in a pair of deadly wildfires across both ends of California. Those who survived the fire are now without homes this Thanksgiving, but Good Samaritans and support organizations have been coming together to help provide holiday meals and relief to those fire victims and to the families whose loved ones are still missing. ABC's Natalie Brunell shows us what they're doing.
For the past week, preparations have been underway for tens of thousands of Thanksgiving meals for those who lost everything in California's Camp and Woolsey fires.
This is definitely the biggest crew I've had to make this big of a meal, and it's definitely the biggest reason to make the meal.
Volunteers coming together to chop, mix, and cook up warm dinners for evacuees of devastated communities like Paradise, where the campfire wiped out entire neighborhoods, killing at least 83 people.
I think it's really important to help your community, and I actually have cousins that lost their home in Paradise, so I thought it was important to come and give back.
Hundreds remain missing after the campfire. More than 20,000 structures destroyed across the state and hundreds of square miles decimated. Volunteers hoping the holiday feasts offer a sense of comfort during this dark time and a way to thank the hardworking firefighters and search crews.
Not only people that have lost their houses and everything, first responders, anybody who needs a meal.
In Southern California, a massive Friendsgiving at a high school dedicated to victims of the Woolsey fire. Families with children who lost homes even getting care packages and gift bags made by other kids who wanted to show the community's love and support.
Just when it's coming from other children, that's, I think, about as good as it gets.
Volunteers are already organizing similar events for the upcoming December holidays, and that includes collecting toys for the hundreds of children who no longer have homes. Donations for them have been pouring in as people open up their hearts during this season of giving. Natalie Brunell, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Well, Bob joins us now, and Bob, I mean, can you just imagine having that something that's just not normal for them, and luckily they are able to go to those types of things, and people give back in their community.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the thing is that the rains have come now and helped out, but not really. They're causing flooding problems and also some mudslides occurring too there. So that's always a concern as well as we move into an El Nino winter, which will bring some heavy rainfall throughout the western United States. It has more of an impact on the west than it does on the east in terms of those rains and showers and storms there. So they're not out of the woods yet as far as that goes. Here's what's going on as far as the Northeast is concerned. Boy, it was cold up there. We heard the story earlier about the extra helium needed to raise those balloons in that bitter cold over the Northeast. So we're thankful we're down here, even though we didn't get a lot of sunshine today. We had some milder temperatures. Wind chill now at 10 in Buffalo, 3 in Boston, and -5 in Portland. Well, Holmes Beach webcam showing the clouds that were around, and no need for that really today. The sun umbrella wasn't needed, so it's out of there, and not a lot of people enjoying the beach today because of the increased cloud cover, but a little bit of break in the sun, the clouds showing some sunshine here just before sunset, which is at 5:37 tonight. Clearing a little bit on Friday, so it looks as though we'll see a little bit more sunshine on Friday, as some drier air will slip in, and this little disturbance out in the Gulf of Mexico will still throw some clouds our way, but not nearly as many as we saw today. Scattered showers are possible now on Saturday. The rain chance was higher yesterday, now bringing it down a little bit due to the fact that the dry air is around, but I still think we'll see a few showers in place on Saturday. Maybe a couple in the morning, but more so in the late afternoon and evening, pushing off toward the east. And another cold front is due to arrive on late Monday and into early Tuesday, bringing with it a chance for a few showers there too. So happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Thanksgiving night looks to be just a few clouds around and no real threat of any rainfall here. 63 degrees by 11 o'clock. Lows tonight will be close to seasonal averages, which is a upper 50s to low 60s near the area beaches, and that's pretty much what it will be. Braden 61 to start the day off tomorrow, and temperatures into the upper 50s inland areas, Sebring, Wauchula, and Arcadia. Well, currently the rainfall is to our north and to our south right now. It's not a lot either. A few showers scattered about here and down near Fort Myers. It's the west to east flow in the upper levels of the atmosphere. Sometimes generates a few showers, and we're seeing that right now. Mainly to our south and north. Heavier storms offshore of Daytona Beach now, but a little light rain and near Gainesville. Forecast for us on Friday, and a lot of folks will be indoor shopping for the most part. Temperatures into the upper 70s by, say, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. No threat of rain tomorrow. As I said, some drier air slips in. You can see the futurecast showing skies partly cloudy throughout the day on Friday. Showers off into the Atlantic there. And then this disturbance starts to get a little cranked up into the central Gulf of Mexico and brings with it a chance for showers in the morning and then again in the afternoon and evening. That rain, though, not expected to be widespread and for a long duration on Saturday. Well, that dry air I mentioned right here will be in place as this trough of low pressure digs across the northern portion of the Gulf of Mexico. That will be in place tomorrow and bring with it, looks like a little bit more sunshine. Right now it's 69 degrees and north winds are at 5. Pressure 30-11. That's lowering just a little bit. Temperatures around the Northeast. Current temps 17 in Buffalo. Pittsburgh at 24. Columbus at 35 degrees. Warmer out west. Salt Lake City now at 40 and Denver at 58 degrees. Dallas at 62 and 61 in Oklahoma City. Atlanta 55 degrees. For boating again tomorrow, we'll see a mixture of sun and clouds throughout the day. A moderate chop to a light chop on the bays and inland waters. The forecast for the next 7 days then. A chance for showers on Saturday at 30% now. We'll have a little bit better on Saturday evening. 80 for your high on Sunday looks to be pretty nice. And then a slight chance for showers as the front moves through early Thursday morning. And it kind of hangs around, brings us a chance for rain through Thursday. But temperatures will be a little bit cooler as well. Jacqueline?
All right, Bob, thank you. Let's take a look at first alert traffic. The roads are looking pretty clear right now. We are seeing some minor traffic heading south over the Green Bridge from Palmetto into Bradenton, but other than that, looking pretty good on this Thanksgiving. In health news tonight, most football players in America are younger than high school age, but there is still very little data tracking how children get hit on the field. Natasha Chen got a look at how researchers are using sensors and dummies to help manufacturers make better helmets specifically for children.
Good stick!
These 10 to 12-year-olds are working hard to make an impact on the field.
Go, 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 go!
But their impact off the field may last long after game day.
Do they kind of poke at your head? Are they
Hard? For 7 years, Virginia Tech Helmet Lab engineers have put these accelerometers inside youth helmets.
Yeah, they're stiff, so what we want the sensors to do is remain in contact with the head when they get hit. So we're measuring how the head moves, not how the helmet moves.
Associate Professor Steve Rosen says the sensors give them information about the type of hits happening on the field. They recreate the same motions with dummies wearing different youth helmet models in hopes of publishing the first ever 1 through 5 star ratings for youth football helmets by early 2019.
All right, there you go, Lamont. Good to go, bud.
6 teams of middle school-aged players around the country are wearing the sensors,
There you go.
including Angelica Mendoza's son, Thomas.
When he gets up against those really big boys, I definitely about have a heart attack.
While she watches her son, the engineers are also in the stands watching the computer screen.
So as plays happen on the field, this will update with each impact.
There we go. There we go.
Coaches Kendrick Golston and Kevin Jones know about concussions. They played in college and in the NFL, where if they got hit, they were given smelling salts.
You break the sticks and it smells like ammonia, and it like gives you a kickback. You kind of like, oh, it like brings you back a little bit.
They say if the game is going to survive, kids have to learn how to play differently.
Most of them won't play professional, so you don't want a game that they're playing in middle school, high school, to deter them for the rest of their lives.
And they're supportive of these ratings and data, helping manufacturers figure out how to make better helmets for children.
If you look at 2 football helmets, one's varsity and one's youth, there's practically no difference between them. And it's not because there's no effort to do that, it's because the data don't exist to suggest how they should be different.
Different because it takes less impact to give them a concussion. Kids' body proportions are different and their brains are still maturing.
Keep those feet chugging.
In Blacksburg, Virginia, I'm Natasha Chen reporting.
Keep it moving. Get the head across.
Coming up, a suspect's chase with police ends when he runs himself over with his own car. And a pair of lemurs at a Midwestern zoo get a Thanksgiving feast of their own. Those stories coming up next.
Where to go and what to do in Muscle Shoals in Florence, Alabama. Personalized just for you. Find your sweet spots at alabama.travel/sweetspot.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes? B, console her?
Don't worry, sweetie. This is gonna happen a lot.
Or C, find her a new boyfriend?
Nice, single boys. That was weird.
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
This is an important message for anyone with Medicare. You may be eligible for an all-in-one Medicare plan that combines hospital, medical, and prescription drug coverage together with extra benefits that may include dental, vision, hearing aids, and much more. Some of these plans have a $0 monthly premium regardless of your income. That's right. For one low plan premium, or in some cases a $0 premium, you may be able to get coverage for your hospital visits, doctor appointments, prescription drugs, routine dental care, eyeglasses and contact lenses, hearing aids, and possibly more. Today may be the first time you've heard about this type of Medicare plan. The advisors at the Medicare.com helpline are licensed insurance agents who will explain more when you call. Call now to see if you qualify. Call the number on your screen now. Call now to see if you qualify for these benefits. You worked hard for your Medicare. Now is the time for your Medicare to work hard for you. Not affiliated with or acting on behalf of any government agency or program.
Women have shed their blood in defense of America since the dawn of the Republic.
These were the women who first saw poison gas.
Their sacrifices are profound.
Women are in combat.
And their noble accomplishments largely ignored.
The giant fireball landed in my lap and I was hit by an RPG.
Unsung Heroes, the story of America's female patriots.
Gender has nothing to do with it. If you can do it, do it.
An inspiring saga of perseverance and triumph.
Sunday at 10 on ABC 7.
Addiction is a dark place, but just as each new day breaks, there is light. A light that illuminates the people by your side. Out of the darkness, you are walking with 22 million others struggling with addiction. The cure to darkness is light. The cure to stigma is love. And the cure to disease is treatment. Join us as we walk into the dawn of the new day. Together, we are stronger than addiction. Learn more at chatterproof.org.
A West Coast police chase ended suddenly when the suspect was hit by a moving car, his own moving car. Jeremy Roth has more in today's Take a Look at This.
A police chase in Oregon ended with a suspect running himself over with his own car. Police responded to reports of a man stealing items from parked cars in Happy Valley. When they located the suspect, he fled, leading authorities on a high-speed chase. It ended when he bailed out and got pinned under his own still-moving vehicle. The suspect was eventually freed, ended up with a broken leg, and is expected to face a slew of charges. Fire officials in Portland freed a man from a very tight spot after they say he became stuck in a 12-inch gap between two buildings. Firefighters had to rig a special harness to remove the man, who was trapped for about an hour. No word on how he got there, but the man was eventually pulled out and suffered no major injuries. Watch these ring-tailed lemurs belly up to a bountiful Thanksgiving feast. After all, why should humans be the only ones that get to chow down on Turkey Day? The lemurs' holiday spread was courtesy of the Brookfield Zoo in Illinois. It included sweet potato pie topped with popcorn and a miniature biscuit-based turkey with all the vegetarian trimmings. For dessert, the lemurs snuck a taste of cranberries that adorned nearby parade floats. Not included was the part where the dinner conversation devolved into politics and the lemurs ate each other alive. Just kidding. I hope. For Take a Look at This, I'm Jeremy Roth.
Well, still to come on your Suncoast News, Salvation Army facilities across our area are providing Thanksgiving meals for those who don't have a place to go today, and how hundreds of thousands of service members are celebrating the Thanksgiving holiday away from home.
Happy Honda Days are here, and you're gonna like the holiday clearance savings. Save on the Accord, on sale for just $249 a month. That's the North American car of the year for less than the competition. Our most impressive Honda ever, on clearance for only $249 a month, loaded with more options, including a turbocharged engine and Honda Sensing. Do not miss these Honda clearance savings this week at your local Honda dealer.
Our nurse, Jennifer, all we did is pick up the phone if I was having a bad day, and the next thing we know, she was here at the door. I can't believe that I would have received any greater care anywhere. From that moment on, everything changed dramatically, and I don't know what we would have done without that.
Experience true automotive luxury at Sunset Maserati, Alfa Romeo of Sarasota.
Today, everyone is looking for more fashionable choices in flooring than ever before. And G. Fried has responded with a huge selection of carpets, tile, wood, laminate, and vinyl. Installed by a highly skilled team, G. Fried has got everything you're looking for and more. The next time you think about quality flooring, think G. Fried Flooring America. G. Fried, Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.
Find out first at 4 with ABC 7 News at 4. First alert weather, breaking news, live updates, traffic hotspots, all at a new, more convenient time. Find out first at 4, weekdays on ABC 7.
This is an important message for anyone with Medicare. You may be eligible for an all-in-one Medicare plan that combines hospital, medical, and prescription drug coverage together with extra benefits that may include dental, vision, hearing aids, and much more. Some of these plans have a $0 monthly premium regardless of your income. That's right. For one low plan premium, or in some cases a $0 premium, you may be able to get coverage for your hospital visits, doctor appointments, prescription drugs, routine dental care, eyeglasses and contact lenses, hearing aids, and possibly more. Today may be the first time you've heard about this type of Medicare plan. The advisors at the Medicare.com helpline are licensed insurance agents who will explain more when you call. Call now to see if you qualify. Call the number on your screen now. Call now to see if you qualify for these benefits. You worked hard for your Medicare. Now is the time for your Medicare to work hard for you. Not affiliated with or acting on behalf of any government agency or program.